Hello and what's up guys, the boss here. Welcome to a short recap on the developer livestream. If you haven't seen it before, you can check out the description and there is a link which will get you there and you can actually see the full livestream there. But I'm actually also planning to put a video online, some sort of highlight videos, which is splitting up all the parts we had there, like the Q&A session, 2 versus 2. And also the new interactive livestream build. So if you want to see that as well, I'm gonna put it up in the next upcoming days maybe, or the developers are doing some sort of stuff with that. So I'm not quite sure about that, but something will come up. So what actually happened was I came there approximately at, I think it was 1 p.m. and they picked me up at the airport when I arrived there after my flight, and then they brought me to the studios, introduced me to the team. But there was like a very intense work atmosphere going on there, so I was just sticking with like 3 or 4 people there, and they showed me around, introduced me to everything. And then we actually had some time to prepare ourselves for the stream. Like they said, or I said already, it was the first time we actually did such a live stream, so we were all a little bit nervous and didn't know what was coming up there. And the biggest fear was actually that, or for me personally, was that, for example, you're starting a stream and nobody is actively participating into it, which we actually needed to have for the interactive live stream build, for example. But fortunately everything went smoothly. We had quite a lot of viewers actively at the moment and I quite enjoyed it. So we had this live stream which lasted 90 minutes approximately and had a lot of fun, so I'm gonna do about that as well a highlight video, as I mentioned before. But that was not only the only thing we've been working on, but that was then the next day. So for the next half day we also worked on different stuff, but let's stick to the previous day first so that I'm not confusing you. So afterwards we just wrapped our stuff and had some beers and everything, so it was pretty nice there. All the people there are pretty friendly but also very passionate about the game. I was pretty much surprised by that, although I didn't expect anything else. We talked the whole night basically about Survival Arena. We exchanged experiences, like from the developer's perspective and my perspective. And of course they are not always in line, like the players always have different expectations of the game than the developers, who have more the overall overview about everything. So sometimes it's quite hard to follow their logic behind things. But for example, we also talked in the live stream about the motor update, and Alex, who is a developer and who streamed with me there, could explain very well why they actually needed to nerf the motor. And so all of that stuff was actually quite interesting, and I'm not gonna go too much into depth in that because everything was covered in the live stream. And yeah, that was basically the first day, and the next day they actually picked me up at my hotel and we went to the studios again and started working on the boss arena. And I'm actually getting my own arena, which is quite amazing. I'm super excited to see how you guys like this one. It'll take probably a little bit more time to finish it. As you could see in the stream, it was just a raw draft, so it was just the first version of it, and we're gonna improve on that, but we just wanted to show you a small sneak peek. And yeah, I'm gonna have my own arena, and this is completely mind-blowing, as this is the first time that something like this is happening to me. And yeah, I'm super excited how that's gonna turn out. And that was practically the whole trip there. Like, I don't know if I mentioned it already, but it was just 1 day, so it was a pretty short trip to get to know each other a little bit more, to see the people behind the screens, people who are building up the game in general. And they actually gave me also a couple of gifts, some merch and stuff, so I got here this Bombastic. So this is pretty cool. I don't know where I'm gonna put it in my room, because in the background you cannot see that much. But besides of that, they also gave me this hoodie, this side. You could see me wearing it also in the live stream, and this shirt here and some sort of other stuff. So they gave me quite a lot of stuff, and I'm gonna wear that of course in my videos. And besides of that, I'm gonna do another video today. So this is just a sort of transition until we finally get back into videos. I had to set up this room, so that's why I couldn't publish that many videos in the past time. But now I'm finally set up. Wi-Fi is probably working as well, unlike in the other videos where sometimes I got those interruptions. And yeah, that's basically my new room, which you're gonna see now for half a year probably until I move to another room. But I tried to make it as cozy as possible. This is basically my gaming location. You can see which side? This side. My PS4, PS3 and my slot machine there and everything. So this is basically my gaming area where I'm just gonna enjoy games and survival arena and everything. And yeah, so I think that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Another video is coming up today, so stay tuned until then. See you later. Peace out.